Hey guys, Michael Patterson back with you. Today I'm going to do a quick review on the Goal Zero Yeti 150. It is just a portable power station. Not much different than really the review I did on the Mophie USB-C XL the other day. Except much bigger, on a much bigger scale. This thing weighs about 12 pounds. As you can see on the front, it does have AC, it has USB, it also has 12 volt for your car. You can turn each section on or off with the buttons above. So very simple to use. Right here is a power indicator. It'll tell you 20, 40, 60, 80, up to 100%. Power input here, you can charge this off the wall. You can charge it with a solar panel. So just a quick idea of how long this takes to charge with what the 150, just off a wall charge, you know, plug it in your house or your garage before you take off on the trip. It takes 3 to 6 hours, closer to 6 if it's drained. I believe they like to pair the Nomad 20 solar panel with this. It folds up nice and neat. I personally don't have that one, so I cannot do a review for it. So what this says is, with the Nomad 20, this thing will take anywhere from 26 to 52 hours to charge all the way. I decided to go with the Boulder 50. The reason I did that, it is bigger than the Nomad 20. It does not fold. It is, you know, a hard, rigid frame. So you can't simply fold it up and throw it in a bag or anywhere else. But for my purposes, with my rooftop tent and the Jeep, it slides in the Jeep nicely. I can take this out, put it inside the tent or inside the Jeep, run the cable up to the Gobi roof rack and set the solar panel up on the roof of the Jeep. Or if need be, I can move it around on the ground to find the sun. The 6 to 12 hour charge time with the Boulder 50 it's more feasible for me. If I'm camping for 3 days and I'm going to use a recent Ragnar trip, we did Ragnar, which is a trail run race. It's an 8-man team. Each team member is responsible to run 3 laps. That's basically the gist of it, but it's out in the mountains or hills or wherever they happen to do it. This one was in Zion National Forest. So my teammates and I were set up. We were there for 3 days. This is the only power we had for all 3 days. So we had 8 people with 8 phones, probably 5 tablets and 2 laptops. And this probably was never below 40% all 3 days, with all 8 phones, tablets, a few headlamps because we run at night, some LED lights to light up the camp. This thing, it really did it all. It never went below 40% with the Boulder 50. So the Boulder 50, this thing was plugged in, you know, dawn to dusk to continue charging. And with a 6 to 12 hour charge time, daylight was, I don't know, between 8 and 10 hours. This thing held up all 3 days with 8 people. So long story short, you need to know what kind of power you need. The Goal Zero website has, you know, great charts on what these things will charge. Long story short, you just need to know what kind of power you need. You know, for my family and most of the bike races, running races I go do, this is plenty of power. It powers my phone, tablets. That's pretty much all I bring. I mean, even if I want to watch a TV show, I just watch it on my iPad, right? So for my purposes, the 150 works great, and I paired it up with the Boulder 50 solar panel, and so far it's worked fantastic. It hasn't run all the way down yet. As far as what this can charge, You can pull it up on the Goal Zero website. They have a nice list of how many things you can charge with each of their, what they call generators, but we'll just say batteries. Like the 150, for instance, it'll charge a smartphone 9 to 12 times. It'll charge your camera 25 times, tablet 6 times, between 1 and 2 charges of your laptop, depending on what what kind of laptop you have. This is not powerful enough. It's not what you want to run a small refrigerator on, like a mini fridge, or a 32-inch LCD TV. If you want to run things like that, then you need to go up to, the next higher unit to start doing those things. If you go to the Yeti 400, then that one will run a mini fridge for up to 7 hours, an LCD TV up to 3 hours, and so on and so forth. As you continue to increase, it goes all the way up to the Yeti 3000, which would run a mini fridge for 50 hours and a 32-inch LCD TV for up to 30 hours. So it's really just a matter of finding that happy place for you when it comes to this Goal Zero battery. For me, I found it. I like the small size. It goes, fits good in the Jeep. It actually slides right into the back seat for me. So there are 3 ways to charge this. You can plug it into the wall, you can plug it into the 12-volt adapter in your car, or you can run it off a solar panel. So one of the questions I asked myself when I went to purchase this was, it's a little pricey for what it is. It is still just a battery. It has the nice switches on it and all, and they had to build the housing, so that takes some money, but ignore that text message. So what happens when it dies? Am I just out, or is it done? So I have to buy a whole new one again. But right there on the website, one of the questions it asks is the battery inside replaceable? Yes, it is replaceable, because one day it will die. So you can actually replace the battery, which hopefully, I haven't checked the prices on batteries to replace it. Hopefully it'll be a little cheaper than replacing the whole thing. Although if you're as rough on things as I can be, you may end up replacing the whole thing anyway, if we're being honest. Alright guys, that concludes my down and dirty review, short review, keep it short today, of the Yeti 150. This thing is awesome, it works for me. If you're interested in this, shoot on over to their website. It'll have a list of everything and all the products they have and what they'll do. Other than that, if you like it, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. If you don't, let me know what you didn't like so I can work on it to get better. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you soon. You guys still here? Get out of here. Go do something else. Get outside. Have some fun. Take care. We'll see you later.